For now, though, let's send it out to your match commentators, to Keith Costigan and Jovan Kiedowski.
The pick of a victory today against his former side. Well, Dorttmύnd holding a goal in his last 2 Bundesliga matches, hoping to get back on track. Field. Leverkusen playing with a very experienced lineup.
And both sides creative. Look at Leverkusen pressing already early.
And both Bundesliga sides looking to get back on track. Leنerkύζen, that's Sainer brought in to midfield to add some steel alongside Charles Aranguiz. Although he has his pocket picked well there by Vendel. Jake Sancho didn't have a bad international break, did he? A couple of goals. His
transition, that's where Dorttmύnd is very dangerous. Call there, but Bellarabi with his pace, so dangerous down that side.
He shifted his tactics since he's arrived at Leverkusen?
Well, I think it's a bit too early. They were exposed, and hopefully he has learned, and he has a good side, young players he can look.
Romantic for European competition, but I think of us. A little bit technology from Alcácer. Brandt, who's given man of the match in that victory against. But it comes and a free kick for Dorttmύnd.
And you see the importance of this one.
Marco Reus and Rafael Guerreiro, who apparently is close to a new contract with Dorttmύnd, and for being linked with a move away. Strong challenge on Sancho. Vendel thought it was a fair one.
And he puts his arms up. It's clearly a foul.
This time.
Just needs to drive it in a bit more.
That's a little bit too much too soon for him. Oh, a very strong bench for Leverkusen. Likes of Lucas Alario and Moussa Diaby as well. 165 Bundesliga appearances for Leverkusen.
Again, pressing, possession. And Dortmund's very happy to wait.
That ball out wide, and well, he couldn't connect. Julian Baumgartlinger. A couple of yards wide, and a bit of frustration from Volland there as well. It felt like it could have been a crossing option.
But again, he
gave away the free kick. Man who does not want to give this young man.
It's tough to keep him there, Leverkusen.
Dortmund side who have been behind in every Bundesliga. Runners on either side. Bellarabi in behind. Bellarabi! That will take the deflection. That's a very good challenge. And Kanji came across. And Dortmund conceded a couple of corner kicks ended. Something Delaney will help with as well on these kind of set pieces. Might be another chance here for Amiri.
And they have dynamic players with pace. You look at Bellarabi on one side, the kind of soccer you want to watch. Brave, both defensively.
And look at that for a finish from Paco Alcácer. Red hot to start the Bundesliga.
1-0.
Team he's played so far this season, including internationals.
His movement is fantastic. His finishing is exceptional. I mean, you see his movement off the ball. He comes in, he can play in the build-up, but he's always in the box, always in the right place.
We got a goal against Romania. Too late on against the Faroe Islands as a sub. Back to Signal Iduna, back on the score sheet. Away from the
and
body.
It blocks the goal. I could see the frustration.
And some won't today. Lucky escape for Leverkusen. You would have given it?
I think I would have, just because the ball, his arm is stretched out. He's blocking the direction of the ball, where it's going.
Mitchell thread that one through. He's become more delivering. Well defended on the near post, but only as far as Alcácer. Back towards that far post, and will just about go out of play for the court with Hoffenheim in his home games against Bayern. Yet again from Thomas Delaney.
Does so much work, Delaney, box to box, up and down.
Up against Sancho. Amiri coming inside. Amiri going for goal. Right into the hands of Leنerkύζen.
At half a yard. Very direct, goes at players well. Again, it has consistent. He can be, on his day, a match winner, and we saw that.
First half here at Signal Iduna. Paco Alcácer with the only goal.
took the game over. So it wasn't complete domination from start to finish. I think there was a much more of a mature his foot on this game in any way and making...
Lovely delivery from Hakimi, wasn't it, for the only goal of the match so far. Hill running into a little bit of trouble here. Bellarabi, Leo Bailey making the run inside, and Kai Havertz. Lovely threaded ball. Bellarabi in the clear. Bellarabi going for goal. Well, he screws the effort about 4 yards wide and worry about defensive play. Well, that's changed in an instant because Sancho is in behind. Sancho with the pullback. And Castro lets it run through. And Royce with a super finish. And what a superb team goal from Borussia Dortmund on the counter-attack. And they've doubled the lead. This will go down to Sancho again.
Again, he sees it coming, plays him, Wendel puts...
If you're a Leverkusen fan looking for inspiration, you can get it from your opponents. It is Leipzig, everybody's favourite team to bash on in the Bundesliga. And a chance to break forward from Hakimi, the man who set up the opening goal. Not as good a Bender. With that cross.
Next to him with Hummels, he'll lead the line, knows when to, so they drop off. In Peter Bosch's day, they would keep going, keep pressing, get forward, and it hurt.
What a year he's having. Brent. Hakimi, and it's gone all the way through.
They're happy with that.
Bellarabi running into two players, still has it. Fans, I'll let you decide. Havertz with a little bit of space to run into. Still Havertz! Coming back from an offside position, picked the boss up. Just overcomplicating the play out of the back there, Kai Havertz, because Dortmund have won it back. Bailey running out of space there, Hakimi. Two of the quickest players in the... Lennell goes down at... Whipped in delivery towards Afalinger. Finds Bailey. Bailey still trying to get behind Hakimi. Gets his cross in. Bellarabi up against Rafael Guerreiro. Chip delivery towards Bailey. Got his head to it. And that was a couple of yards wide.
That's what they were. Defensively, we've seen it here. They take risks. They have a
run that was used so often off the bench last season. Just couldn't find that pass into Bellarabi.
Split moment, they can really catch you.
Did something right, so big signing.
Just a little bit off. Wants to get in behind, there's plenty of space there. Good idea.
Radetzky. Clearance only as far as Witzel.
Former teammate of mine, Matthias Sammer.
What a play. Let's ball out wide for Wendel, allowing Bailey to go inside. That cross took a deflection. Here is Sancho. Tries that, he'll flick him. From distance.
Again, he's been a key for their season last year, Witzel. This goals shown he can score so many goals.
Sancho. 6 goals in his final 5 appearances last season at Mario. Ball played in behind him, looking for Royce. Sancho, the most space we've seen in him in so far, gets his delivery. Radetzky gets a hand to it, but it's only into the path of Rafael Guerreiro, and that seals it. Borussia Dortmund, after losing on match day 3, bounce back in style. 3-0. One of the candidates for man of the match today, Thomas Delaney with the ball. Hakimi, he's taken down by Havertz, and the frustration is there for all. Kanji.
Not enough, that final ball, the delivery not there, and they didn't really create loads of great opportunities.
Guerreiro, lovely little touch in behind. Look at this for teamwork again.
Kind of a confident team, again in common.
It's been Delaney and Witzel. And then they come forward again. Jakob Larsen and Marco Reus at the far post. That is the icing on the cake. Sat back, but when they've gone forward, they've been absolutely clinical. Dortmund back on track. we've seen today here at Signal Iduna?
I think